Alrighty then. Another day, another dime. And more chickens. Rooster right there. I messed up on the bulk feeder. I did not secure it to the point where the raccoons could not get into it. So they figured out they could get into it. Then I did not secure it enough where they could not get around it. So they got around it and into the coop and killed 6 of my chickens. I have lost others to some little black blur that I saw out the window for a second. So I have added more baby chicks from 2 different sources, 2 different hatcheries. These here are about a month and a half old. I got them from a guy in Mansfield, and they are from the Meyer hatchery. Then I bought 20 from Seabreeze Hens down in Houston that you can't see because they're still in their little enclosure. They haven't got brave enough to come out. But this is the small chickens enclosure. No, I don't see any. That is, of course, the boxes I put them in, or she put them in, that I brought here. That is the small chickens enclosure. That's the size of their entrance, so the older ones can't get in there. That is the older ones now, where they can go in to sleep if they decide not to go into the coop to roost. They can go in there to sleep at night. And the full-grown hens and rooster can't get in. And then the feeder still has some feed in it. I got a small feed thing in there for the real babies. And then, of course, the water there that feeds off the IBC tote with a float that keeps some water in there. There must be a dearth in the area because the bees are hanging around the chicken feed. Picking up the dust. But yeah, so I now have 30 baby chicks. Well, 32 with my 2 survivors. Because two of them survived that were actually hatched out here. And we'll have to see how many of them survive the transition to free ranging once they get that far. One of the big ones has figured out she can't go in. Nope, can't go in there anymore. You're blocked off. One of the survivors coming around. One of the hens snooping around. They hear the babies in there pecking and are curious. You gonna go in, Mr. Survivor, or are you just gonna fiddle fart around? Yep, he's going in. Alright. Being that young, they still do need a heat lamp for part of the day, so they have the heat lamp. They can cozy up to or move away from as they like. But that was today. Drove over to Shreveport to pick it up, to meet the lady from Seabreeze Hens and pick them up. Brought them back. Well, wait a minute. That's another survivor. Huh. Or did he already go through and out again? I don't know. A lot of chickens right now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and y'all have fun.